scream stopped as suddenly as it began. The silence that followed was worse. Every hallway felt heavier. Even the air seemed to be waiting. I looked at the torn page in my hand. The ink was still wet, even though it had been written decades ago. I ran back to apartment 404. The old woman was still knitting. She didn't ask what happened. She already knew. Without looking up, she said,
"You never removed a name."
"The building always puts it back." Then she smiled for the first time. It wasn't comforting. It was pity. I left her apartment and walked back down the hallway. That's when I noticed something impossible. There was a door where no door had existed before. Fresh black paint, brass numbers. Apartment 217. I was certain it hadn't been there an hour earlier. The key fit perfectly. Inside, everything looked untouched. A dinner plate sat on the table. A coat hung beside the door. A cup of coffee was still warm. It looked as though someone had stepped out only seconds ago. Except the apartment was completely empty. On the living room shelf, I found a family photograph. The man in the picture looked familiar. Then I remembered where I'd seen his face. The news article. The man who died the night before. I reached into my pocket and unfolded the page I'd torn from the ledger. It was blank. Every name had vanished. Then, from somewhere deep inside the walls, I heard pages turning, one after another. I hurried back to the office. The ledger was open again. The missing page had returned. Every name was back exactly where it belonged. Except one. At the bottom of the page, a new apartment number had appeared beside my name.
Drop your comment and watch the next episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Tales of Karma for more interesting stories.